Good. Yeah. Today I want to stream a bit of Panda Survival. So it has been about a year now. You have streamed before. Yes, I have streamed before, but not seriously. Like I only have streamed with other people, and then it's like talking to other people and not you're not sitting there alone and talking to a chat. It's a completely different feeling. So what are you going to do this stream? Yes. So it's about 1 year that I have seriously played in my survival world, in the Panda survival world, and you can see Minecraft 1.7.5. It's still in Minecraft 1.7.5, and the goal for today is to actually update it to 1.8, because there are a few things which will break with the update to 1.8, and I want to prepare a bit for that. So one thing is that the wither in the end might escape, and the other thing is that the portals break, and I hope I don't forget anything, but I got a backup, so that's safe. Well, yeah, kind of. The update from 1.7 to 1.8 is broken, and why should they fix that? Most people upgraded to 1.8 already, so yeah. Okay, I would say let's just jump into it and walk around a bit. Oh yeah, is Spire logged in? There's Spire, okay. Let's up him. Alright. It's been such a long time. And it's night, and we're at the Oracle. Okay, everything is good. We got weird stuff in the inventory. I would say let's first get down there and see that we got all resources. How much longer is this stream going to be on? We just started, and I don't know how long it's going to be. I think maybe 2 hours or so. Not sure. I should really sort these chests. So what do we need? We should get a flint and steel. Did I just put one away, or no? Didn't. We got somewhere. We got flint and steel. I don't know how these chests are sorted anymore. So okay, not at all, as we can see here. That's good. Can you do Twitch asks questions of the Oracle? That's an interesting idea. Maybe at the end of the stream. I have to think about it a bit, because I'm risking the reputation of the Oracle. You see, so far I only picked questions which I had a good feeling about. So if I make that spontaneous, what if it answers wrong? But yeah, if there's a good question, then why not? There is no flint and steel here. Oh, I have to craft away some flint. Why do I have cookies here? Oh, I think that was still from the... Did I ask the last Oracle question? Was it, do you want a cookie? I think that was that. Okay. Okay, Mary is scared about the Oracle. Oracle won't ever be wrong. Yep, it never has been wrong. That's so yeah. Yeah, I think we'll just start with writing down the positions of the portals, because I'm pretty sure they will still go off. Those diamonds, cheater. Wait, I have to go back. Look what you mean. These diamonds, you mean? I have those for ages. Like, I don't know, it's 1 or 2 years that I last mined. So, yeah, and not cheated. It's all allegedly mined. I forgot, isn't the iron farm broke? No. the iron farm isn't broken. At least not the one I have here. I think a few of the resetting versions broke, but over here we just got 3 single cells, and they should still work fine. That reminds me, that's something else we should fix at some point. I think one of the UFOs has a few holes because of lightning strikes, which ignited fires. I think it's the top one there. So yeah. Okay. Let's see. How should we do that? The thing is, when the portals go off and I get out of the nether, might come out in some cave, and I want to know in which direction I have to dig. And also I should maybe get a non-silk touch pickaxe if I got one. Actually, I usually got tools in that chest. Okay, nope. So I would like to write down the coordinates of the portal. Maybe I should just open an editor on the side and then write it there. Because usually I use the chat for like notes. But when we update to 1.8, the chat will obviously reset, so that would be a stupid idea. And we got no pickaxe. What's going on? I used to have a lot of tools around here. Huh. Well, okay, then we use Silk Touch. Whatever. Okay, let's re-chat again. Why are you in 1.7.5? Because I haven't updated this world to 1.8 yet, and the wizard at the end might escape and the portals go off. Actually, we might not write down all the coordinates of the portals and just try to find them again, but let's read more chat. It's going to update, yep. Indeed, some of the farms, pretty much everything in this world is broken. I have the feeling, like in 1.8, most things are broken. Okay, let's do the portal coordinate writing down. Get an editor, and what is this one? 5133 120 and 2343. Have you seen the Fallout 4 trailer? What? No. I'm actually not sure about the Oracle. I didn't try if that's still working, and I hear that there was something weird going on. I don't see why it would break, so... the Twitch feature. I think the Twitch feature is actually in here. Where would you find it? Broadcast settings, yeah. Twitch is in there, but you can see it. I can't use it. So I use Open Broadcaster. Showing outside. This better. The iron farms aren't hundreds of blocks apart. How can they work? They are far enough apart to work, so the villages don't connect. Doesn't need to be hundred of blocks. Did they just jump down from there? Well, do the chords of the block you're looking at appear in 1.7? No, I don't think so. In the F3 screen. Oh wow, I won't be able to move much because I reach the chat all the time. Or I will move and then fall down somewhere and die. Okay, I don't really need to write down this portal because I know how to get to it anyways. Take a cookie and sit down. Okay, and that's how you mess up your inventory. And that's why all this stuff is lying around here. Yeah, we will be able to find this portal. I'm so I'm so not getting behind reading the chat. Like it's not super fast. It should be easily possible to read the chat, but I'm just a little excited and therefore not doing so good. How does one obtain a cookie? Huh. Okay, let's leave the stuff here and keep on running. We don't need the coordinates of this one. So we also don't need the coordinates of this one. That's just the base from where we pushed in the cobras to generate the spawners back there. Sure, that would help, Mary, but I still will try to read the chat. I bet. Like I can't help it. So it's well, it helps, and at least I don't overlook questions. That's good. Do I want to be a plugin developer? You mean like plugins for Bucket and stuff? This portal is off. I don't know what it's good for. I don't think so. I maybe work on a plugin for the fun, but overall, it's I don't think I would be a good plugin developer in the long run. Okay, here we get the next portal coordinate. That's good. I saw there are more questions, but let me write down the coordinate real quick. Okay. How come all the levels? XP farms. Easy as that. And kind of made a joke out of it. In every episode I have like a lot of levels and try to keep them over the episode. So we got this portal written down. And also, this is... can I spoil this? I think I can spoil it. It's not really a new build. Over there I just marked out the border of the Extreme Hills biome because I need to build a new ice farm because the old one is broken as it's too low. And I think I actually, one time I wanted to record an episode and started preparing stuff, and I think I have all the resources over here in the chest already, and I had planned out how to build it, and I think I will plan it different again. But let's see. Do we have resources here? Oh! The lag is real in 1.7. You know why it's that laggy right now? That is because of a light update glitch in Lazy Chunks. And back there is the Oracle. And, you know, at night the Oracle gets this water curtain, which turns it off. And this is just there. This water, well, that's not the water that gets turned off, but yeah. On the other side, where the entrance is, there's this water curtain. And this curtain gets turned on at night and turned off at day, and therefore it updates when I get here. And the water causes light updates back there, and for some reason they cause a lot of lag in 1.7. In 1.8 it's luckily fixed, so that will be cool. So let's see real quick. Chat. Put new episodes on YouTube for your survival world, or is it just for once? No, I plan to put up new episodes. I tried to record a few times already. Like one time I got all these resources here ready, and I had it planned out pretty well from the looks of the chests. Like it's all sorted and counted, and that was to build an ice farm. Yeah. An ice farm, and I need a lot of ice to build it, which is kind of ironic. But I probably will still build this thing, but probably also different than from what I planned. So yeah, I plan to put up new episodes. I just don't know when I will finally get to it, and then it's often that I feel like when I start with the episode, it's maybe not worth it to do an episode about it or something like that, and then it just gets stuck again. But I plan to. I just can tell you on when. So we got this portal. Oh, maybe one question for you. Should I also, when we walk around in the whole world anyways, just walk around and look at the stuff we did and talk a bit about it? I think that might be more interesting than just writing down portal coordinates. So, because over here is like the main test area I used and for explaining stuff. Like this was sorters, basic sorters here, and over there is a stack size sorter, I think. It's not filled anymore, but if I put in stuff here, it should add up in the lower chest, unless it is like of a certain stack size, or yeah, unless it's not stackable, then it ends up in the top chest. Yeah, and over here there was another sorter for I don't even know what anymore. But yeah, I didn't even ask for the answer of the question if I should show the stuff and just started. What are you going to build? When are you going to build a quartz farm? I don't know how to farm quartz, so I don't know. When I figure out how to. New episode type. Well, wait. At least I can give you some view while I read the chat. Hey Panda, you did a video on Pi's rotor motor. Could you also do a video on his time dilation with zombie villagers? Well, I wouldn't know what to say about his time dilation thing. He explained it pretty well already and showed it off very well. Sorry, I missed a poll. A ghost quartz block farm. Yeah, that would be possible. But that just holds till relogging, so Are you ever going to show your identity? I don't know. Identity? Huh? No, probably not. Okay. Not that here. I didn't ignore it. Look farm. Look at this guy. I think I put the iron golem in there or something. Yeah, this was just to get a few villagers for something at some point. For this over here. It's a trick where you send the villagers through a portal while trading with them to reset it. It got a little bit irrelevant in 1.8 as the villagers now refresh the trades. I didn't really see any answer to the if I should show around the show the stuff in the world, but I will just go with it now. Deal with it. Sorry for asking. No problem. You can ask. I just won't answer. Yeah, over here this is from the weird glitch with flaming arrows where it turns blocks in TNT and where you can change the metadata. That was fixed already. I think even in 1.7.5. And somewhere over there should be more. Oh, back there is something that you haven't seen yet. But which isn't really interesting. Yeah, over here was from the explanation of the spawner project, the piston bridge and a chunk pattern to explain stuff, and the spawner cage. And yeah, over here I stored some mushroom cows and sheep. Why are they out there? They should all be trapped in here, I think, or trapped in there. So these chunks are unloaded when I'm at the base, so the mushroom farm still works. And Yeah, the sheep come from the sheep farm way over there. Yes, I plan to get back a little bit to the spawner project. Like not fully. I don't plan to generate spawners in survival again. I did it once and it was a pain. It was a lot of work really, and it was fun, but it's I don't think I will do it in survival again anytime soon. Ooh, this bow is good. Yeah, let's get on moving. For spawners, it's just the beginning, you know. Yes. Oh. Also, this needs fixing. Maybe we can do that later in stream as well. I want to rebuild these whole tunnels, but just this section here. I came through the portal and actually, let's go back and explain the whole thing, how it came to this creeper explosion here. So, if you want to prank someone, if you want to prank yourself like I did, set up a portal somewhere out in the open. Oh no, all the mobs. And put a few water streams facing inside it, like over here. I left that on and creepers walked inside it while I was around the area. And this portal linked up to the same portal as over there. And therefore I had creepers in there. And when I came through, one of them flew up and destroyed the tunnel there. Yeah. I should really secure this portal here as well. And it happened again. Just with a spider this time. Okay, and now something you usually don't see in the videos, long walkways. It's really annoying in this world. I have the base so far away from the spawn, so I have to walk to this stronghold really long way every time. But let's get to the witch farm here first and write down the coordinates there. The stream stops every 2 seconds. Don't know, is the quality and the download it needs okay? I hope so. I tried to figure that out in the last few days over a few test streams. So I hope it just works now, because I might want to upload the stream on YouTube as well, and then it would be annoying to have all the restarts in there. I mean, it's annoying to restart all the time anyways, but yeah. How to automate pranking yourself in Minecraft. Hey Panda, what do you think about the combat update? Okay, that's a question I can talk about while walking, I think. I think it's good that they update the combat system. Like that was the next thing, the next logical thing to update PvP, and I think a few of the things they tweeted about it so far look really interesting. But yeah, there's not that much information out about it yet. While we're standing here, this is also something that wasn't in a video yet. It's a small slime farm. Really simple one, just one chunk. I figured out that this is a slime chunk because of the witch farm over there. And you know, when I use a witch farm, I stand way up there on a pillar. Most mobs despawn, and this is just the layer where the witches land. So just there, mobs won't despawn. And this cave here always filled with slime. So at some point I just put here the layers in here and made a slime farm. And yeah, the slimes jump in the water here, drown, and then the slime balls get picked up by the hoppers. Oh, there actually was a slime ball which didn't get picked up. And fill the chests. And yeah, that was preparation also for videos, because in 1.8 you obviously want to have slime blocks, so I thought building a small slime farm would be a good idea. And so I did, and I think actually over here we got tons and tons of slime balls, because I AFK'd for ages. Oh, the armor is almost broken. Oh yeah, tons and tons and tons. Yeah, over here the witch farm I also changed a little bit, but We will have to redo that again at some point and sorted the stuff in. Also from the same farming session, I got the slime balls. So all this these witch farm drops here. Richness. Let's chat again while climbing up the ladder. Okay, I don't see anything that requires answering. I'm not sure if the witch farm will break in 1.8. I thought you would have to replace the repeaters with comparators, but apparently that's already done, so that might have been in 1.7. I might still rebuild it, just to have something more unique. And enough witch drops we have for now anyways. Did we write down this portal? Yes, we did. So, let's keep on running. The world's actually not so big. I think we showed most of it already. Like, there's now the part at the end and in the end. And other than that, a few destructed areas and... Oh, there was a leg spike. So, ice tunnel. Any questions? Lol Spire. Try the Charlie challenge. I have no idea what the Charlie challenge is. And I'm not sure if I want to try it. What is on this sword actually? Smite, that's good. This portal here, I guess that's also never been in a video, but there's nothing interesting there, just ocean. I wanted to build something there, but I dropped the plan at some point, because it was too time consuming and too boring, so yeah. Over here, this portal, we might just write down, because this is a portal where we did the silverfish farming, if you may remember, long time ago, or silverfish mining, I mean. We put a lot of silverfish here and they got into the blocks, and we let them store a poison and the regen potion on them and let them mine out the blocks, and it caused all this mess. And we actually found a few diamonds with this technique. And actually, after I released the episode, I went here again to check something, and I found more diamonds. I think it was somewhere back there. So silverfish mining is even more worth it than we thought before. We had even more luck. Yeah, and over here we did the wither mining, which was one of my favorite things to ever do. It doesn't work anymore, but this was just a little machine to get the wither in a minecart, and then we had him stacked in several minecarts here and sent him along this tunnel and let him mine out the stuff. That was really cool, and fixed one version later, because you could also use it to easily kill the wither. Get out of here, spider. And I think the resources are still here, or are they? No, I brought them back to main base. So, have there been any other questions? Trying to jump and read chat doesn't work well. Okay, portal. We want to know the portal coordinates. That's what we are here for. 614 25 913. Didn't forget a minus. Good. Let's go back. And let's actually write down the portal over there as well, just to have it, so we have it complete. Oops, that was too far. Really, the wither mining? If like Wout just said, the wizard binding was where he first found my channel. I feel that you have been in the comments for way longer, but that's probably just my weird feeling of time. Don't even know, the wizard mining probably is 2 years ago or something, even though it feels way less for me. So next coordinates. Don't make Mary ask weird questions to poor Panda. What weird questions? Have you heard about game mode forcing that Hermitcraft have done with command blocks? Yeah, I have heard about it, and it sounds pretty cool doing mods in vanilla, sort of, but I haven't looked into it yet, really. So stream randomly stops for me. No big deal. F5. Maybe I have to lower the quality to work for lower internet. Not sure. I will leave it at this quality for now. If like many people complain, I might actually change it in the stream. Why Panda 4994 not beer 4994? Okay, the question, why Panda 4994? Okay, before, what bitrate are you using? For the stream I use 5000, I think. How do you get the different qualities on Twitch? Is it just when you are a Twitch partner, or is it also from a certain viewer number? Because when we get the different qualities, I could turn up the initial quality. Does the portal render odd on one part, or was it just me? It actually does. I don't know why. That might be just something that's in 1.7. Why don't you show off the silver farm? I'm not even sure if that works anymore. But yeah, sure, I can show that. I think I'm going to show pretty much all that is in this world, because it's not that much. I just walked down this tunnel, and this thing over here is new terrain, like 1.7 terrain. That's still new terrain for me. And I think we blew up a lot of stuff here. Yep, that is where we blew up stuff. That was with the explosive arrows. I didn't feel like doing anything constructive that episode there, and just went in new terrain and blew it up. There's actually still the XP around and the items. Let's write down the coordinates real quick and get out of here. I was hoping that we may be able to get some red sand or so, but it's not that kind of terrain here. So sadly not. I will have to check that some other time. 75 and minus 3,185. Okay. Give me the subcrowd IP. No. I don't think they would like if I would give away their IP. And also I think they wanted to change it or something. So I'm not even sure if I still have the current IP. So nope, not gonna happen. Why are you playing on 1.7.5? Because I haven't updated this world yet, and a few things break when I update it, and I want to prepare a bit for that. So one thing that's going to break is the portals. They will turn off. At least I'm pretty sure that they still do that. I don't think that was fixed. And therefore I write down the coordinates so I know where to ignite portals again when I spawn somewhere in a cave. And the other thing that's gonna break when updating to 1.8, or that might break when updating to 1.8, is the tree farm in the Nether, where there's a wither. I had the wither going free when updating a test world to 1.8, or dying or something like that. There was, yeah, it's dying because the suffocation point got a bit lower. and therefore it was in the blocks and in the bedrock blocks. But yeah, I will show you later. So around here somewhere there should be the portal back to spawn, but we won't go there because we don't want animals to spawn at spawn. Because then the mushroom cow farm would break. And I don't think we need to write down the coordinates of the spawn portal. I have no idea where this tunnel leads. You can see the server data in the server list before you log in. Not sure what to make of this. Yeah, exactly. Omega and X. The block below needs to be replaced with a fence. That's what we will do as well. I just hope we won't screw up when doing it, because like screwing up when doing things on stream is pretty common, I think, and I don't think I will make an exception there. So it might be that we see a free wizard or wizard spawn later in the stream. Stay tuned. Oh, food glitched and we were able to eat faster. Nice. Do you have an Instagram account? Nope, I don't. Think only YouTube, Twitter, Twitch. Not much more. Yeah, probably a few more accounts, but not much relevant for you. Kannst du mal was auf Deutsch sagen, damit ich weiß, wie das klingt? Can you say something in German so I know how that sounds? I think that was enough German. Also, are you planning getting more villagers with diamond armor traits for 1.8? I have to admit, yes, I did get a few extra villagers in 1.7 to have the diamond armor traits. It is a little cheeky in my opinion to use old features, but then again I don't want to lose the diamond armor trait, so yeah. I got a few more villagers, I will show you later. Okay, over here I think I just got here to get roofed forest or dark oak saplings. Let's wait till the terrain rendered in, because I'm hoping... Nah, it's unlikely that we'll find some red sand around here. Yep. Well, do we need the coordinates of this portal? Let's write them down anyways. Okay, that is roughly 0, 91 and minus 6,900. Yeah. Hey, Cube. Ouch. Okay, let's walk back this way. Any questions? You should have asked them 30 seconds ago, so I could answer them now. 30 seconds ago, because stream delay, I don't know how much it is, but yeah. Panda, upload survival. Yeah, I might upload the stream, depending on how it goes, if I don't make a total fool of myself. And I plan to do episodes again, yes. Yeah, I answered that question already. Getting more villagers with diamond armor traits for 1.8. I got a few more villagers already. I did a lot of trading, also in one of the preparations for a new episode, which I then dropped again. I did a lot of trading. We will take a look at it. So if your wizard would farm won't be working in the end. Are you planning building it in the nether? It will still be working in the end, but if it would break in the end, yes, I would definitely rebuild it in the nether. I don't want to lose the wither wood farm, and I don't trust the ones without bedrock. So I would build one in the nether. The dark oak bedrock breaking was fixed in 1.8.2 pre-4, if I'm not mistaken, somewhere around there. Yes, it definitely is fixed, and it was somewhere around there, I can confirm. Few beacons have Panda. I guess the question is how many beacons I have, or if I only have few beacons. Yes, I only have like 5 beacons or so, because I never finished the wither skeleton. And so all beacons are hand farmed. So we can try to make a beacon count on the side. Wait, are you asking again why Panda 4994? Obviously because our date of birth is 1st September 94. Not first. I just read the number. So it's a number from someone who's saying he was born in 1994. 4th September, and the second number is the years. It's obvious, right? No, it's just pretty random numbers, really. It's, I don't know. When I created the name, that was a really, really long time ago, before Minecraft existed, and there's another tunnel leading to somewhere where I don't know what it is about. So the portal back there, where the dog was in front, was a spawn, by the way, so we won't go there. Yeah, with the name, I don't know how exactly it was anymore, but it was a really, really long time ago, and I was playing some shooter game or so back then, and you know how... Oh, this is from the wither skeleton farm. Spoiling stuff. Let's write down the coordinates anyways. So yeah, with the name, you know how people in these shooter games always have super aggressive names like Headshot or Killer and stuff. And I was just a bit trolly when creating the account and was, oh, what's cute? A panda. I think it was around the time where the sneezing panda video was rival or something like that. So that's why panda was in my mind, I think. But I'm not sure. And yeah, then I realized that the name Panda was already taken, and was really, really surprised, and just hit some numbers behind it. And I think the 49 had something to do with a phone number which I had to type often or something like that, and then I ended up with 4994. That much for the name. Let's get down here as well and check it out. So, yeah, over here is the fortress where I got all the skulls, or pretty much all the skulls, for the beacons. And I think I also did not show that, but that's a really, 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 really long time ago that I slept all this area. I might even have some time-lapse recording of that still. It's not fully slept yet. Like, over there it stops, and then the whole other side is not done. But I started to slap out the area around here to get the wither skeleton farm a bit faster, and you can see there are quite a few wither skeletons around here, so it worked already. So, yep. Maybe we get lucky and get a skull if we kill those. Yep. Where did it go? Bouncy, bouncy. Oh, there it went. Okay. yeah, let's just go to the Skelly farm and check that out. I'm at the moment not looking that much at chat because I'm super scared that here in the Nether I will just make a wrong move and fall into lava and burn. Random leg spikes there. Thank you, Pigman. So yeah, over here is the wither skeleton farm. And a random skeleton. It's not a big one, it's not a fast one, and the idea was to let wither skeletons spawn here, let them drop down, and then push them into this portal over here. Yeah, collect them in the overworld and just store them up, so it doesn't need to be really fast. You can just AFK and then have 1,000 wither skeletons in the overworld and can kill them. But I never built the piston thing in here because I didn't have time in the episode, and then afterwards, I don't know, I never got back to it. And you can see now I end up in the portal here. And I got the coordinates of this one already, so we can just go back and we will be in the top portal already. Magic. No, we are... Oh, wait, we are not in the top portal? Then they are not linked up, probably. Well, yeah, it's an unfinished... Oh no, actually it is linked up, probably. Exactly. We have two portals on top, and the one was for the player, that's the top one, and the one was for the wither skeletons, that's the lower one. So they are linked up correctly, that's good. Now we should be... Okay, they are not linked up. Probably, let's just get out of here. It's an unfinished project, maybe someday. So let's stand down here for a moment and see if there's any question. Or let's walk through the fortress, that should be more safe. There's a drop over there. There's a wither skeleton here. Need to focus on not dying again. Because I know if I now look at chat, I will just walk down into lava lake or something like that. Just know it. How do you find all those bugs you used to make these incredible I lost the incredible constructions. Do you read the code or something? Yes, as well. It's usually it goes roughly like that. I see a weird behavior, or someone tells me about a weird behavior, and then we try to figure out how it works. And then I also try to look into the code to understand it better, and then I figure out, hey, wait, this weird behavior is also useful to make a diamond duplicator. No, not that, but you know what I mean. You can see here that's where we got the nether brick from for the ice farm, which I still plan to build, where I showed the resources earlier. Or at least one of the locations. I think I meant somewhere else as well. So one last skeleton to see if we are lucky. Oh, I thought for a moment it was a skull, but it was only coal. Let's get out of here. Okay, climbing and reading. Let's see if that works. The light uses Panda's tick speed mod. Yeah. What's funny about the tick speed mod is if you set the tick speed to 0, it does what you expect. It like freezes. And if you set it to infinity, which should obviously not be possible because your computer can't compute infinitely fast, it also does something weird. It causes a crash in the graphics library, I think, and the screen turns black. And I think that might be what would happen if time would run infinitely fast. It's just in thought, but like if time was infinitely fast, maybe things would be black because weird things happen if everything happens at the same time, right? So I think that might also make sense. So therefore, I call it a feature and leave it in there. Someone finds a weird behavior. Hey Panda, I just used your piston bridge to push in uh, the exact right structure into the exact right position to spawn a dungeon, and when I got closer, it had spawned a dungeon. No clue how it works. Something like that. No, Wout. For the dungeon thing, for example, that's a nice thing where I can explain how it got to that. I was working on a mod a really long time ago together with Ruby. Let's just stand here and watch this pigman and talk a bit, because if I walk around I will probably just mess up things. So a really long time ago I was working on a mod with Ruby. We wanted to make a map, we wanted to make a tool which turns chunks around like by 180 degrees, so you could have symmetric maps for games. And when looking into how to do that, I had problems with the world population, which planted trees on the turned around chunks, and therefore changed the map, and that's something we didn't want. And then I looked into how that worked, and looking into how the world population worked, I figured out that you can actually move blocks. Like I thought, well, okay, if the world populates after these chunks are already generated, then you should be able to move blocks in and have them then then be there and be affected by the world population. And that's how the spawners thing happened. And I had this idea in my mind for a very long time, but had no clue how to make a piston bridge. And someday we got back to it and we thought about it and spent a day working on things. And then some time late in the night, together with Cabo, we managed to make a working piston bridge which moves into unloaded chunks. And I was really proud and made a video. And the next day when I released the video, people were writing, well, people in PvP built these bridges for ages. That's nothing new. Okay, so we figured out that it wasn't new, but it was still what we needed to make the spawners. And from there, I spent 1 week working together with Dan and Cabo, and we figured out how to where to place the cobras to make the spawner, and figured Dan built this really awesome cobra which I then used before the slam blocks, and which made it possible to do the whole stuff without tons and tons of resources. And yeah, that's how this idea went. So that actually started with code reading. Okay, let's see. Is there more in chat? Yes, I think that was long before redstone blocks. It was a really long time ago. I might be wrong. I think it was the mod we worked on was called, or it was not the mod was called, but the mod we worked in the same time on it as on Project Gunpowder, we called it, which was like a game where we tried to aim for a TNT cannon battle. I don't think it worked out super well. Like it was a fun game for a bit, and but never like got anything people would play much. But it definitely was fun to have these few TNT cannon battles we did. Panda, do you use desktop or PC? If which one? I really wonder. Desktop or PC? I use a PC. What's the difference between a desktop PC or a PC? That's I'm not using a laptop, if that's the question. A dog is hurt? Where? We have to fix that. This one is healthy, this one is healthy. Is it? Yep, it is. This one is healthy. They all look... This one looks good as well. Yep, it was good. Yeah, this one, this thing over here is the silverfish farm. Let's start from on top. Which... Wait. This portal is already turned off? I have no idea why it... Oh, maybe because the pigment spawned and annoyed me or something, or were lagging when I used it. So to get up we have to get over this extremely fancy staircase over here. And you don't want to know how many times I fell down there because of this jump. Like when I try to walk up here and then just fail the jump somehow. Half a heart damage. And go for it again and half a heart damage. Yeah, but by now I think I got it covered pretty good. So yeah, here's the end portal. And well, silk touch shovel should be fine. Why did I break that block? Oh well, there's water now. So and here we got the silverfish spawner, and when we activate it, silverfish will spawn and get flushed down here, and there's weird things done with the fences, and it was a automatic XP farm before dogs would kill skeletons. So yeah, I think we can just turn it on and try if it still works. There is a haste beacon at the moment because I was building something around here, or because I was using the ice farm probably. So usually there would be a regen beacon so the silverfish don't kill you. Spawner on, and we stay in the auto XP mode. So then silverfish should drop and destroy our armor. And the dogs are... Like, usually I would be in this minecart and not the dog, and I could fish here with the automatic fish farm, which is a really early version of it. So the one I showed later is better and works better and has a refilling thing. Yeah. Yeah, at some point silverfish would drop down again, but it's a really slow XP farm, so yep. I think we can turn it off again. Then we had this other mode to send them to the nether, and then we did the automatic XP farming thing I showed earlier already. Let's get in a position where we have a good view on the pigmen again, so it's not completely boring to see me standing, and I will read more in the chat. What does a sword on the AC on the account mean? That's just chat moderators in Twitch. That's why there are swords. Yeah. Yeah. Other than that, there's not much here. Let's put on the armor again before I die. Oh, actually there is something else here, which I also never showed in a video. Oh, there's so many few things. That was preparation for 1.8 also. There is a huge underground sugarcane farm. And over here there is an item elevator transporting them up into the end portal. Like you can throw the items in here and they fall down. It's not super huge, but it's I don't know how long anymore, and it's quite a big sugarcane farm. And that was to do some trading with paper. What does the fox say? I don't know, there are no foxes in Minecraft. Does that answer the question? Zizuma is also streaming, you should do something together. Maybe another time. Today I want to walk through this world and try to get back into it. So yeah, end portal is over here, and from up there somewhere the items from the sugarcane farm come up. Panda, with what program are you streaming? Did not found any for Linux. There's an Open Broadcaster beta version for Linux, which works really, really well and intuitive and super good. Like, for me at least, it worked on first try, and everything else was just settings. So I can recommend it. What's your favorite build in this world? Whew. Okay, let's see. I said earlier, like one of my favorites is not really a build, but the wither mining. That was I liked that a lot. Um, Other than that, favorite build. I mean, the tree farm I like a lot. The spawners, obviously, like the spawner generation, if you count the spawners as a build, um, yeah, are just super mind blowing and awesome, and I like those a lot. Um, I have the feeling I forget something. Like the Oracle is of course cool. The UFOs, I'm actually kind of proud on how they turned out because that's like one of the really few builds I didn't just build for technical stuff. Like if I would just have done an iron farm, I would have done tower on top of each other, and it would have been ugly. But I think the UFOs actually look kind of cool. I'm not sure if I'm alone with that, but I think they are cool. Deal with it. Yeah, this is the old ice farm, and in that was actually already in 1.7, I think, because it's not freezing here. The level on which it freezes in taiga biomes got raised to around 100 or something, and this ice farm is at 88. Therefore, or 87, where the water is. And therefore, this is not freezing anymore, and we need to build a new one. So yeah, this ice farm is broken. Then down there we got the snow storage for the obsidian farm. Like we had this thing over here, which retract the blocks below the golem every so often, and then you can just mine these snow layers, and snowballs fall in there and get picked up by hoppers. And usually there were shovels in here, so you would automatically get refilled. So you can AFK fill all the chests down here. I'm not sure if they are filled right now. Yeah, they're actually mostly filled with snowballs. And these snowballs then we shot in with a clock into the end portal below to regenerate the obsidian in the end to use the obsidian generator. The obsidian farm is broken due to 1.8, but also due to me being unable to get it to work in the first place. Or it worked, but it blew up after a while. I think we got things covered around here, so let's get into the end. Let's watch the end portal a bit and read in the chat. Are you going to build your dragon farm in 1.9 whenever the dragon respawns? Possibly. It would be interesting. Panda, can you load chunks around someplace? Iron farm which isn't spawn chunks on the server if you're not in the area. Yes, that should be possible. I believe chunk loaders are possible still in 1.8. Chunk loaders are perfectly possible in 1.8. The problem is every 45 seconds your chunks will unload again. So that's the problem. So you need to reload them every 45 seconds, which is a little hard to do without losing a tick in between, and it gets a bit tricky there. But I fully believe that it is still possible. Panda, is there a farm you haven't yet attempted to build, but think it is possible to do? Well, there are many farms I haven't built yet. I don't think I even have an automatic melon and pumpkin farm in this world. While this is on my to-do list. But I guess you're talking of a farm which is kind of extraordinary, which I didn't try yet, or which I, even though I think it's possible. I'm not sure. I can think of one now, but I'm sure there are some. Panda, what is your opinion on the upcoming 1.9 features, shields, new arrows, quiver? I find it cool that they do the combat update, but I have mixed opinions about the additional arrows. Like, I don't want to judge too early, but these colored arrows look not that much vanilla in my opinion. It might just be that I'm too conservative and that it all will be fun and cool once they are there. But it looks like with these colors. Colored arrows look a lot like modded. In vanilla, you would imagine the colors to be the arrows to be enchanted or something. Like they won't all have own textures and stuff. On the other hand, you got the metadata, and why not use it? So, yep, just wait for what it's going to be and then judge. And I think the combat update is a good thing overall that they go in this direction for an update. Because they had like redstone or slime blocks in 1.8 and terrain before that, so it's about time to update PvP because a lot of people play that. Test chunk loader works fine. I guess you mean the arrow one, yeah. But you need to load 0 for that, which then could get tricky. Panda, are you planning to make another iron farm? I don't really need another iron farmer, but yeah, maybe. So we hear the wizard here, and we see stuff is broken, and we see a rail track. So yeah, over here, this thing was the obsidian farm combined with this Panda up here, I think. Yeah, the dispenser is up there, and the wizard was trapped in here, and the obsidian fell down here, got into hoppers over there, and we AFK'd here a night. I was standing somewhere. Where was it? Actually, don't know my way around in this build anymore. Where was I standing? It was somewhere back in the redstone, back here. Yeah, over there in the corner. I ducked down and walled myself in, and when I got back, I got out of this hole here, and water flew down, and I knew, okay, things screwed up again, because it screwed up a few times before already, on different things, so, yeah. So, the wizard was escaped, and was out on the island, hunting Enderman, I think, and the hunting Enderman is probably what saved most builds around here. So, the tree farm, you can see, that was when I fought him. So the wizard made a hole in there. We have to fix that at some point. Also, the tree farm is broken in 1.8. You need to... Did I look at the Enderman? You need to place a block on top so it's the right height and stuff. So we need to make a few changes there. You can see in the walls here there's these holes from the blockbusters the wizard shot. Also back there. And all the endstone we lost. I don't want to think about that. Panda, is your mod compatible with the replay mod? Most likely not. And also the replay mod has way more features and pretty much can do that as well, like the tick speed slowdown. Well, you have to record it first and then can watch it in slow motion, I think, from what I've seen. Do you have a new skin? Huh? Maybe. Maybe I changed it a bit. But let's talk about these things here a little bit, and then we can try to update to 1.8, and I should concentrate then. What would you do if Mojang fixed boats? That depends on how they fix them. But yeah, over here we got the wizard from the wood farm and the cobble farm. Luckily, the obsidian farm wizard wasn't able to free this one. Otherwise, we would have even more problems. Yeah, the cobble farm here should basically still work. The wood farm should almost still work when we fix the redstone there. And that will be fun to fix because it's ages ago that I built this farm. So I have no idea how it was wired anymore. Like I mean, you can see it. There should be half slabs here with redstone on top, but down here there's also redstone missing, I think. And this is timing redstone, and I don't know how to do that. And we also lost all the wood that was in a chest right here, and the wizard blew it up. Yeah. So But yeah, the obsidian farm, before it broke, produced enough obsidian. So, enough is, I think, 50 double chests or something. Yeah, this side is almost or is it completely filled? Yeah, these chests, what is that? That's 6 times 8. What is 6 times 8? 48, is that right? Yeah, that should be right. 48 double chests plus all the hoppers behind, so, well, not all the hoppers are filled, but many of them are. So it's about 50 double chests of obsidian, and I don't think we will use it up anytime soon, so for now it's good. But over here, I just filled some chests with cobble. 100 double chests with cobble. So if we ever need cobble, we also know where to go. Yeah, and these rail tracks here are from what I mentioned earlier, villager trading. So over here is this trading hall, and you can see there's netherrack stuff built into it because I traded a lot with the villagers. And these turned around items mean something, but I don't know what anymore. So yeah, and I got a few good villagers. And stored them up over here, like random diamond has diamond armor to good prices, 24 paper trade. That's a 24 paper trade, as you could imagine. XP bottles, you won't be able to get anymore, so I also got a few of these. Saddles, I don't even know if that's useful, but I got them anyways. Unnamed, okay, we can sell them slash, and yeah, then I probably didn't continue. Is this a Subcrowd or your survival world? This is my survival world. I am not a part of Subcrowd anymore, so you won't see me on a Subcrowd world. So yeah, below there we have a breeding cell which will also break in 1.8, but I think I got a good idea how to fix that. We won't do that today though, because that's right above the void and I know I will fall in if I try to do that, so no way. Or I take off the armor and we make a dying stream. Yeah, back there's the Enderman farm, and in the episode where I showed the arrow glitch where you can turn every block into TNT. I put a TNT thing in here so you could turn it on and then TNT would drop down and kill the Enderman. This is broken again, so I will have to take it out again because it's just yeah, an ugly thing now. Yeah, and back here there is the however it's called, there's a peaceful mob switch, I think I called it, with which you can disable mob spawning or hostile mob spawning in vanilla survival, which is also broken in 1.8 due to the chunk unloading every 45 seconds. So you see where I'm going at, everything is broken. And the peaceful mob switch won't be super easy to fix. It is fixable, yes, but it requires a good chunk loader again, and good chunk loaders are difficult and glitchy, and yeah. So, what's next? The wizard, I think we can prepare that before we upgrade to 1.8. So we want to have a fence below there, and then want to update the piston so that it pushes the wither up and hope that it doesn't kill him. Another way would be to spawn an iron golem next to him so he has something he tracks, so he flies up and pushes against the block on top so he won't suffocate in there. Because in 1.8 his suffocation point will be lower and will be in the bedrock here, and so he will suffocate. So having a mob around here would also fix it, but having a mob around while this thing is running might break it. So yeah, and also I don't have... do I have iron and pumpkins around here? Let's see. If so, we might just go with both ways to have it safe. Actually, he should also track a snow golem, right? So that's good. I just checked these chests. There are no pumpkins in there. But I know there are pumpkins around here. So... why not use a TNT hole Enderman farm to make a new Endermite one? Well, the TNT hole thing was just something I added later to it. It's all in all just a plain normal Enderman farm, and I will keep that. An Endermite farm, maybe I will build one someday. But I don't see a need for it at the moment, and I got a few other more interesting projects in mind. And you can see I did a lot of trading. Like that's why I built this extra sugarcane farm, because lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of things. Let's send here real quick and read in the chat again. Would it be possible to separate enchanted items by anchoring a zombie with the wanted sword to be separated by trying to kill a skeleton and a spider? If it kills a spider... Ah, okay. So you're asking if it would be possible to sort thoughts, enchanted thoughts, whether there's Bane of Arthropods on it or Smite or Sharpness. That's an interesting idea. So you would have to use a skeleton spawner basically, and would give it to a zombie. The zombie punches the skeleton, and if the skeleton dies one hit, then it's probably a... It's difficult though, because there's randomness involved and stuff. But yeah, that sounds like it might be possible.